Hello friends, this is Absinthe and I'm here with your weekly reading. Okay, we're going to be using Astrology. We're using Burberry, right here, right now. Start shuffling. I'm recording so no one talk. I gotta let them know. If you're feeling like these kinds of readings, and also my short readings that I do every so often for each sign, feel free to sub, like the video if you want to keep it for future reference, and also to help me pay it forward to others so that way it comes on the algorithm and they can benefit from these free readings as well. Thank you so much. Okay. Here we go. The Tower. Oof, you came through something. It is a tumultuous time with some of the planets going retrograde. And we have the Six of Cups reversed, so maybe you can't make a journey just yet because of what happened here. Let's do it quickly. You have death, so you did come through something. So something happened here, a catastrophe. You had an ending, and you can't move on from it quite yet. This is something you have to work on. There's probably a lot of pain, you're pacing back and forth, and you're pacing back and forth, right? And you're in your mind, and you can't get out of your mind. You're in echo chamber right now. Yeah, two more. We have the Four of Swords in the reversed. So we need to take some rest, and we have here a fifth card. I guess it's a bonus. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think like the Eight of Cups reversed, so you can't walk away from it. So it's just repeating itself. Oh, and you have one here. Seven of Wands in the reverse. This is gonna be a big reading. I'm gonna have to shut this off and like regroup. Okay, so now we're regrouping. So the Tower is the only upright, well, besides death, in this spread here. We have calamity, upheaval, survival, and endurance, right? So this is a white doves escape ruinous fire. So there's good after the disaster. The white doves are like peace after a storm. The Tower crumbles in the face of the moon. So the emotions. Even in dire calamity, hope will survive. Hope. Doves are hope. Your heart might sink to see the Tower as it marks a coming disruption, right? Remember that no matter how bleak a situation becomes, you will not only survive what is to come, but prosper and grow. Your scars will be badges that attest to your fortitude. New growth requires destruction, right? Out with the old, in with the new. And old ideals cannot reign forever without becoming decrepit and toxic, right? So confront the problems, okay? Give careful consideration to the doves that escape the woes below with ease. They represent the seed of optimism that can never be destroyed. So you have a very good resilience about you, and no matter what happens in life, you will take those lessons and you will regrow. You will grow new. It's the same with the Death card. It's the same idea. Okay. I'm like going in between here. I'm gonna do this the Six of Swords. Okay, so you may be going through a difficult transition, so it's gonna be rocky for you, whatever this is, or finding it hard to change, break ties, or move on. Deep down, however, you know that something must shift in order to achieve happiness and clarity. So clarity is the key here. Okay, try to examine what is holding you back and determine whether or not you're content with the way things are. So if you're not content with the way things are, change it, you know, because that will make you happier. It's gonna bring a big burden out of you, you know. Hold on, I keep getting messages, sorry. Right here. Where's the death? So we know death is endings, you know. Death is 13. Yes. So endings. Endings, new beginnings, change, and transformation. The skeletal vulture crouches between branches as new leafing vines sprout from its eyes. The death card does not necessarily symbolize a literal death of any sort, but it is rather a more positive harbinger of change. This card tells us that we need to let go of old habits and ways of thinking in order to allow for more rewarding patterns to emerge in our lives. If you resist the changes, there may be some pain, but if you embrace them and trust that life has something better in store, a profound experience awaits you. So that goes in coincidence with this card. See? I almost see like black doves here, but it's not. You see the actual doves here, you know? And it's just sprouting forth like a giant explosion, you know, of happiness. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come out of this because you're gonna be finally released and you're gonna be able to transition and go on that journey. Alright? Find out what's going on here. Okay, let's get back into this. Okay, so here we have challenge, competition, perseverance, and success. So someone is competing with you for something here, something that was ending. Maybe it was something that you both were trying to acquire. Maybe you lost, you know, or maybe you win. You know, it depends on your situation. You see there are a lot of ladders here, kind of like Jacob's ladder. I'm gonna put it up right. So I'm going to read the upright because this is a new card. I haven't seen this before with this imagery. So I'm going to read the upright and then I'm going to do the reverse, okay? So this is a girl that sits in a sunbeam atop a floating island guarding her perch with her bow and her arrow. So you're guarding everything at every side, right? The Seven of Wands is about maintaining your position at the top while others strive to achieve the same success that you have. So someone's trying to take something from you. Okay, this card represents competition, whether it be with your own weaknesses or with others. This seven can also represent a challenge to the continued success of something that has up until now been going smoothly. You must rise to the challenge with clarity and confidence to protect what you hold dear. So it might be someone you are with, you know what I'm saying? It may be a job or something, but definitely it's in the reverse, so I'm thinking you weren't able to maintain your position here. So in the reverse it says, you may be feeling overwhelmed by the challenges of life. Okay, there's too many people on top of you right now. Perhaps you see your responsibilities as a burden. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, flying everywhere, and you feel overwhelmed. You can be comparing yourself to others and getting bogged down in a cycle of doubt. So you feel like you're not better than other people. You have so many flaws. They're so much better than you, and it's bringing you down. And you really cannot be doing that. Like, you have to be trying to figure out what your priorities are in life right now, you know, and take care of that instead of like dealing with, oh, this person is better than me, they got more than me, you know. You gotta get out of that mindset, okay? Okay, here we have the Four of Swords. Okay, we know this card all too well because this has come up many times, right? So originally it means solitude, rest, contemplation, and recovery, but because you're overwhelmed, because all this shit is happening, you haven't had time to actually sit down and regroup and find out, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, your own needs, your body pains, you know, you're recharging, you know, cleaning the house. All of that is out the window because you're just overwhelmed with the fucking cheese, man. The shit going on and people throwing shit at you and you looking at your environment too much and you know what I'm saying? This place is burning and that shit's going off, you know, and people are leaving you and things are just falling apart, you know, and then, you know, you're not taking time for your own self, you know, and then it's everything's just overwhelming you and you're feeling some kind of angst. So the Four of Swords reverse may indicate a range of possibilities. It may mean that you have lost your sense of momentum or feel uninspired, like you're at a standstill now because all the shit's happening to you, you know. Or on the other hand, this card reverse may also be a sign that you're gravely overlooking your own needs and taking on too many tasks at once. You gotta calm the fuck down, man, because if not, you're gonna pass out, you end up in the hospital, right? So a lot of swords and cups here, so it's like logic versus emotions, you know, and they're fighting each other in your mind for space, you know. Got a lot going on. Okay, so this usually means disappointment, meditation, reevaluation, and lessons learned, right? But then it's lost here. That meaning is lost when you have it in reverse. So upright, right? It says a lone bird sits atop an isolated cliff. The Eight of Cups is usually a solitary card. You may be feeling disappointed in your efforts with a relationship or a project. It is time to pull away from others. Clear your head. So I feel like the both meanings would apply here. Carefully consider your endeavors. Meditation will help you decide whether you push forward or move on. Remember, everything is a learning experience, so you learning from everything. All of this here, lessons learned. You know what I'm saying? Shit happened. You can't move on. You stuck. You stuck again here. You know? People is fucking being pieces of shit, right? And you have endings here, right? And then you taking something away from this. You are lost with a problem, right? With no clear solution. At this time, you may have to have no proper resolution. And all you can do is experiment to find out what will work best. Often you may feel dissatisfied, but keep trying to move forward. So you got to try to move forward with that. Okay? Hold on. Okay, now we're going to figure out with the Barbary Oracle what planets, signs, or energies is in this mix here. Because it looks like something pretty big time happening in your life. Oh, here we have all air signs. All air signs. All air signs, go watch the videos for this week that have passed. And also the meditation word of the day for you guys. So that's like all the air signs. Gemini, you get the drill. Stuff like that. Libra and Aquarius. Yeah. So Sagittarius again. Sagittarius, go look at your video. We have Taurus. Go look at your video for this week and your word of the day. And Aquarius again. So that really applies to you, Aquarius, okay? So thank you guys. I hope this helped you. I'm sorry y'all going through some shit right now. I hope that things get better for you. You know, and I hope that you will rise from this shit that's going on. And I hope that you're a better person for it. And I know I believe in you. I know you're strong, you're beautiful, you're powerful, okay? You're amazing, you're gorgeous, right? And don't let anyone fucking tell you different. I'm telling you right now. Because everyone's a fucking hater, okay? You are your own best cheerleader, okay? Don't forget that, alright? And don't forget that the universe got your back, alright? You're gonna make it through this, and you're gonna rise better, and you're gonna be stronger. You'll be more fierce, okay? I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.